Howdy ho, everybody. Hello, how you doing? My name's Galena Wren for the band Death and Gloria, and we are online on all channels. Online on all channels. Today we are going over our light poles. Mic stand light poles. Honk honk. So we made these things. We'll wait for folks to come on, but that's what we're doing. We're going to talk about 3D printed stands that have been made for these light poles that we have on stage. Our mic poles. Our beautiful mic poles. Very happy. But we're just going to hang out for a bit today because the world has gone to hell in a hell handbasket. It's all gone to hell. And yeah, I guess I don't know what we're going to do about it. But if you fancy coming down and having a chat, just come on down. Let us know in the chat that you're there. And we'll talk about the world. And all the other things that are going on. What? Where's my chat box gone? There's my chat box, yeah. You can't really see my mic pole anymore. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be dealing with our mic poles today. Mic poles. Just come on down and join us. Let us know in the chat if you are there. Woohoo. For anyone who hasn't been keeping up with the Death and Gloria side, we are 2 dates into a 13-date tour. Hey Bjorn, into a 13-date tour with Ward 16. And for that tour, I updated my mic stands to this, which is a DMXable light at the bottom of a pole, which has the mics on the bottom of it. Looks rather fancy, actually. It works out really well when there's a lot of smoke on stage and the room is dark. Obviously, the room is not dark, so you can only see a little bit of it, but it's actually a really nice effect. The reason I did the mic stands like this, actually, is because we are sometimes the second or third band on a 4-band bill, and we can't really spend a lot of time putting our tech in and out, but we have more tech than everybody else anyway, with our screen and whatnot. So I thought if I put the lights in the mic stands, then that would be 2 things in one, right? 2 things in one. I thought it would be like less hassle and less gear, but actually it's a whole thing of hassle. It's an absolute nightmare. I'll be honest with you, it's not worked out very well at all. But now that we've used these mic stands in 3 shows now, so I've learnt quite a lot about. So basically what we can do is we can set them up during sound check and then take the poles out and then just leave them set up with all the cabling and stuff in it, which really helps with the setup. And then we just turn up and put the poles in, and it's great. It works out pretty well that way. And I also did go to wireless lights at one point, and that really didn't work out for us because I was actually putting in 4 pieces of gear to use the USBs on the lighting on the drum lights. I was putting in 4 pieces of gear to alleviate 2 pieces of gear. So like 2 cables I was replacing with 4 pieces of stuff. So I just got rid of them. That's fine. That's it. And I've also this week bought some really nice tape to do my cables with. So my lighting cables will all be in yellow and they will be numbered. And all my other cables will be in orange, so I know which ones are mine and which ones belong to somebody else. How about that? I think that's kind of fancy. I know. I did have green, but they didn't have... Green was expensive. I've obviously had green at some point, but green is expensive, so now we've got these 2 colours. And they're nice. They're nice. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, trippy. Yeah, so there we go. Anyway, I've been told... Anyway, so... As most of you will know, our friend Eyes of the Hunter, Bjorn there in Sweden, saw me putting together my lights. So this is the light stand that I built. Let's change camera. This is the light stand I built with Bjorn's help. Bjorn did tell me that I had to brace it like this. I would have got there on my own, but he had to come in and tell me to do that. And that's good. That's fine. This actually works really, really well. The other one is the same, except it's got the other one has larger feet. Like these bits are larger on the other one, but this one works fine. This one actually is my favorite one out of the two because it is a bit smaller, and it fits pretty well. So our first job today is to take this off because we need this light, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to unmount the other one. I'm going to unmount this, and then we're going to unbox Bjorn's stuff and attach it to this light and see how that works out for us. See how it works out for us, yeah. But I'm really proud of these lights. They've worked really well. With the right amount of smoke on stage, they're great. So basically, we've got two of them. We've got the one that's behind me, one that's up here and behind me. It's already set up, and we're gonna A/B them right now, aren't we? We're gonna A/B these bad boys. Actually, I don't know that. Bjorn, you can tell me. Do I actually need the feet? Do I need these feet? I better take these feet. Do I need the feet? Do I have another foot I could put on? I'll just undo this one. It's fine. Oh yeah. But it's up to you when you're done. What? Nah, I don't need it. Oh, you don't need the feet. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't need the feet, do we? Oh yeah, we just need the pole. That's alright, we'll go with the pole. Yeah, so we'll not undo that because actually your design doesn't need the feet. Okay, good. You're right. Okay. Ooh, so here's the box. Woo-wee. I'm gonna turn it that way and get rid of the. First and foremost, let's not get my address on there. That would be weird. Ooh. As I rip myself open, trying to open this. All right. You can tell me off for not opening it right. I have no doubt, which I've done. That's not the right. Where is the start of this? You're gonna make fun of me for this? Oh, there it is. Of course it is. There's nothing that would get damaged with it by a Stanley knife. Alright, cool. Woo-wee! Do you like to think? You can cut the end off and pull it out the end. Alright, that would probably make more sense, wouldn't it? Wowee. Wrong end, he's gonna say. He's gonna tell me that's the wrong end. Ooh, wowee! This looks like some kind of medical contraption from Torture Garden. I loves it, I loves it. I wonder, can I put my thing on? I can, yeah, woohoo! If you're just joining us, we have created some light poles. Light pole is like the thing behind me here. We put a microphone on it, and we use that on stage. And our friend here, Off the Hunter, has 3D printed us something better. We hope. Something better. It already looks more spacey, I have to give you that. Definitely looks more spacey already. Medical contraptions. Nice. Came for me. We don't suffer. Where's this going? Where did you get the poles from? Because you didn't 3D print them, I'm assuming. Ooh-wee. Oh no. You can buy aluminium poles, yeah. I'll tell you, I did have a worry that these poles wouldn't be strong enough when you showed them to me. I was like, you know, the stage does take it out of a lot of things. Stage is a hard place to be sometimes, but we'll have a go. See what the crack is. See what the crack is. I might put those bits back on the lights just before I go and lose them. They are 15 mil, which is the same as a copper pipe. Okay. So if you break them, you should be able to get to B&Q replacement. Alright, okay, cool. Thank you very much. B&Q. I mean, right enough, what I don't have an abundance of is white cable ties, but I'll work that out as we go. I've got black ones. I actually came across a bunch of really thick, big ones. Big, thick ones, sorted. Look at the small legs. One has a bunch of spares. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to take that off. Right, I get it. One has a bunch of... oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I see. That's where you get it out. Yeah. Are we done? Oh, no, we're not. We're still going. Oh. hit the wrong key there. Hit the wrong button with my foot. They definitely look nice and spacey, I'll give you that. I love making things that don't exist. You did take one. Oh! Apologies. I just keep on hitting the wrong button on the... what's that do? Nothing. Just having a wee look at what the wee thing buttons did. Never pressed them before. We're not there yet, dude. We're still going on your tape. Oh. What's going on here now? Oh, I see. Ah, I get you. Ah, I see. So these are spares. These are our spares, right? Woo! Put that down there and put those there. Oh, nearly. Still not there. Do do do. There's our. There it is. Unrestrained. So what are we doing? This is. What are we doing? Oh, we're putting this. This has to go up here somewhere. Is that what we're saying? And then. Yeah. I'm gonna mess this up, aren't I? The other one has tape on it, so let's just go to that one first. This one shows what you were planning, right? I think this one was showing more what you thought was going to happen. Probably going to get kicked off Facebook. If anyone's watching on Facebook, which they're probably not, because who watches on anything? If you're watching on Facebook, we'll probably get kicked off. Because that's just the way of it. If we're even on Facebook. Might not be. You know what I'm saying? Do I surrender my heart? Let's get all this stuff away. On this battle station. Down there. It's up to me. You make it home. Honk. Jeez Louise. That is one tight screw. Squeaky squeaky squeak. Yeah, we're on Facebook. Okay, good. To the top. Yeah. Squeakity squeakity squeak. I guess the viewer count doesn't tell me who's on Facebook though. Will it? It's only tell me who's on Twitch. Because that's the one I'm logged in on. I should really put my phone on for Facebook, I reckon. But then the only people who are interested are you and I, man. The only ones interested in this kind of shenanigans. Get home. Hope you know if it was up to me like a stone. I might get into some practice today as well. Might get into some practice today. Up to me. No, it's not up to me. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. Cool. Maybe. True. Interested. Yeah. No one else is interested. Well, we haven't got there yet. We have to attach this. Oh, lordy. You're gonna tell me that isn't even a screw? It is. screw. Does me alright. This is the wrong size of flathead screwdriver. But it's the only one I've got. So there we go. Bow. Yeah. I guess you just put them in and out a few times. It'll work. You don't push the other side. You don't push the other side with the screw. What does that mean? Don't push it from the other side with the screw. Is that what you're saying? I see you've got like screw holes on the feet. So is that where we're supposed to put the thing? Hold on. Strophic remedy. Let me just get this one in, and then this is done, and then we'll know. Woohoo! I guess it will just hold itself up, really, won't it? It will just hold itself up. I'm confused. I am confused. I will say I am confused as to what's going on. Alright, that's in. So these are going up here as our midway. Is that right? Is that what you're saying? They're supposed to be there? Oof. It's getting a bit big. Let me just. Is that what we're saying? Okay, so we attach this to the light. Should we do that? We'll attach this to the light. That is so cool. That is pretty cool. Is that... Which way is it supposed to go? I suppose it doesn't matter which way it goes, does it? Does it? That way. Do you know what you didn't account for? There's a screw right in the middle of that. I might take it out. In fairness, I might just take it out. Alright, it's supposed to be like this, right? Oh, where am I? Ooh. Like this. Is that correct? Is that correct? Zip tied to the side bolts. Oh, this way. Okay. I get it. I get it. This way. Okay. There's a pick in Discord. I know, but I'm doing this now, and you're with me, so that's what we're doing now. This is how it's been done. Freaking sideways. Freaking sideways. So what I really want to do is undo them wee bolts. And then do that in there. And ultimately, there we go. And then do that in there. And then tighten the bolts on top of it, really. I should do that, shouldn't I? Yep. I'm a woman. I don't read instructions. I don't think actually me being a woman has anything to do with me not reading instructions. I just don't. I think loads of people don't do that. Hey, that worked out pretty well. That looks good. That's good. That is a nice compact little bit there. I'm pretty happy with that. I think this might work out. I'm feeling like this might work out better. This actually might work out a lot better, I reckon. Forgotten by tomorrow. I'm gonna take. Well, yeah, I'll take the ends off this. Why not? Let's just keep it tidy. Might work. I'm just a little bit worried about the strength of it, and that's all I'm saying. You know, because my one you could drop from a great height and it would still work. And I was just a little bit worried. But saying that, I think my one is also a massive health and safety risk. Because these edges are sharp as fuck. And if someone falls on that on a stage, I'm probably going to get sued. So, yeah. So this is probably a better idea. This seems like it'll be less. I mean, if somebody threw that off stage, I was a little bit. I wasn't really worried about it at the last couple of shows. But you know, if we had a terrible band who lifted one of them and chucked it into the stage, off stage into an audience, there's no way that wouldn't damage someone. There's no way. You couldn't even catch it without it hurting you. So this now does seem the far better, safer option. It just immediately doesn't feel like it's about to brain someone just by being on a stage. How are we going to make this look at the lights from the top? What? I mean, how do we stop these can we I mean, are these screw holes here? Let me just see if I can get in. These screw holes here that I can put a screw in just to put these where they need to be. Is that what we're saying? Yes, they are screw holes. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just going to move the camera, see if we can get this on the floor a little bit better. Let me just... where can you see it? The night devours all we are. Alright. That is our bass. This goes on top of here. Like that. Is that what we're saying? Start with the tape and you can play with the placement. Oh yeah. That's why I thought I'd go to this one first anyway, because that might be a bit easier to deal with. Is that where we're at? That's where we're at. Hold on. Let me move this chair. All right. Let's try this poll then. This is the moment you've been waiting for. That was to screw in the top to the pole, and the bottom one can move and collapse. Alright. So really the the thing. Do the thing. So it fits. It is big. It is a big fit. But, you know, we can always make it smaller. But let's screw the whole thing in. I think this... Actually, this will work. This will work. The screw holes there. And we haven't put a microphone on it. Yeah, but I'm going to do screws. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to screw the pole, this one first. Well, you're going to say this is what you're supposed to do in the first place, aren't you? Because if we can get away without screwing the light actually onto it, that is better for stage. So ultimately, I want the screws in this top bit and this middle bit. That's what I want. That's what I want. Clamp the screws! Clamp the screws! Oh, we're going to be here a long time, aren't we? See if I've got something bigger on this one. Yeah, I don't really want to use that. I want something. Oh. My flathead's just not big enough. If you're in the lift the lamp off the floor. Up to you if you lift the lamp off the floor. I don't want to lift the lamp off the floor, I'll be honest. Because I would rather this whole thing moved and then the lamp stays where it is. Because then on stage, that makes things a lot easier. I was worried that the pole would be attached to the bottom. So, you know, of course this will work now that I've seen it. I'm sorry. I did not believe in your genius, but I should just believe in your genius. I mean, that's ultimately what the lesson here is, isn't it? And it's not like I do a lot of running around with the mic stand anyway, so that's not... I was going to do a part where I didn't play guitar on one of the songs. Alright. This is kind of where one of the issues may well be, is that having the screws all on one side means I can't put it in the middle. It means it will always be down one side of the stand, but I guess that doesn't matter. It would have been nicer for it to be in the middle of the stand, but that's not really too much of an issue actually. Because the bottom's not attached to the top, so you can just place it wherever. So I'm just having a moan about nothing. Yeah, so I just need to put some screws in that bottom one and we're done, basically. That's the only thing that's... Yeah, I can tape the shaft to fill it out. Yeah, I would. Probably would do that. Let's just put this in. I'm going to lose a finger using this thing. It's literally a saw, so I should go looking for another screwdriver, but we're alive now and I can't be bothered. So I saw your picture and I thought they were delicate. I thought they were a lot more delicate than they are. Like the feet on the leg. If you can tape the shaft. Yeah, I'll do that. I will do that, actually. Is better? Oh, no. Yeah, so I thought your bolts were a lot more delicate looking. That's why I have this screwdriver. But this is not a screwdriver for the job. It's not working. I stopped trying to get a shortcut. Just do the job. that one's... I don't really need that one, to be fair. Yeah, I just need some screws to go in the bottom of that. If you want, you can get the other bolt heads. I went with flat heads. Allen key heads, yeah. I might take this one out just to put it in somewhere else. I don't need this one here, I think. And I just want to try out something. Woo-wee. Hardcore. Haha. I might get an Allen keys, you know. Yeah. I might just do that. And then I'll attach an Allen key somewhere to it. So the Allen key stays with the stand. So what mill are these? Just so I know what I'm gonna order. M5s. I may actually have them. Disconnecting now. So yeah, so all I want to do is like screw these in here. I think that's what I want to do. The other thing is, the screws for the base are on that side, and the screws for this bit are on that side. So this will be pushing that way, and this will be pushing that way. So oh, I can change that though. So yeah, I can change that. I can change that. I mean, it does set itself up so you need to be able to move that bit and pull it out, pull it up. I think that holds itself though. If I could just attach it to the bottom. Let's see. No. What joint? What do you mean? Put that one in hard, then that'll do it. Then this will hold itself up. Tip the knees. So you just want me to put white tape around them, is that what you're saying? Yep. Okay. these are the knees, right? Screw them when you're happy. They're in the right place. Yeah. Okay. There is so that stays up. I'm saying, like, you still need this to be free. Now you can fit the bottom bit and it collapses. Well, it's still holding its own. So it's fine. I'm gonna swap it out for the other one. Gotta swap it out. Yeah, maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you were right. It didn't like the word screw. So, yeah.
Takes a certain temperament to live a life like this. We should count ourselves lucky, right? None of us have been living another day in our lives. But you want to know what the best part of this entire situation is? Is that when the dark does descend, none of them will see it coming.
What do I need to do? I need to plug this light in. I like this. This is amazing. I think this is just fantastic. I think that actually adds to it, you know. I feel like that is actually brighter than the other one. It is brighter, the other one's just not lit up brightly. That's why. That looks better. I mean, it does look better. Of course it does. Hey, girl! You can fill the gap with tip. I don't think I need to be honest with you. And the more crap I put in there, the more it's going to look crap. I think that looks pretty good. Let me get out of the way of both of them. I think... Well, this one's a lot brighter than that one, the light-wise. But I also think the fact that there is the reflective stuff at the bottom is helping it as well. I mean, that looks pretty stellar, I think. Hey, girl, Heather, how you doing? Let me just put my mic stand on it. I think you might be a genius. You might be a genius. You might be. Ooh. Turn the chat bar off for resetting. There you go. How about that? Yeah, because the other problem when we had, they are on Facebook, yeah, and they can't see you now because I've turned off the chat. Heather, Bjorn saying hello to you, by the way. So this is actually way better because with my method, taking the pole out of the stand meant I didn't have a stand for the pole, but now I do have a stand for the pole. It will, and its own stand. I just take that off. There you go. So there's a light on stage waiting to be put on. This is the side of stage ready to go on. In fact, if I don't have a light, this could still work. This works grand. And what I would do is I'll just like turn around the screw bits, these sections on both that and that to the same side. And that's it. Job's done. Swap everything out for those. Swap everything out. I'm pretty. Thank you very much, Bjorn. That's amazing. It just adds something better to the. You know, it doesn't look as if it was made by somebody in a Meccano set. That's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. The thing works. We did a thing. That is teamwork. That is teamwork. I mean, you did all the designing, but you know, I had my little bit on it. Oh, what? Reset the chat box. rubbish. Anyway, so this is what we did. We've designed these lighting poles between Bjorn and I. Bjorn did all the designing, of course. I measured badly, and Bjorn put it up there. I am just amazed at how much better it looks. Of course it would look better. Of course it would. But all the white, I mean, you've made that's such a good idea to put that white in it as well. You know. That shiny 3D printed plastic looks amazing, actually. And to have two of them, that's just immense. So just, I appreciate they're essentially a present, although I will pay you if you want me to give you some money for it. But if somebody wanted to make one, if somebody was to get you to custom build something like that, how much do you think that would be you'd charge for that? Lola is definitely a Facebook girl. I don't think we're going to get her on Twitch anytime soon. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're twitching all right. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, pound, it's expensive, right? I'm gonna change this this arm. Where am I? This arm? No, I'm gonna change it to silver or white. Actually, now that you put the white and the silver on the bottom of it, so I'm gonna change them to white or silver, and that means I might have to change the projection screen's frame to silver as well. Can you get that aluminium tube in black? Because that's ultimately what would change that. I am, of course, nitpicking now. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be for a while that I change all that. And you know what? I always turn up at places and they're like, "Oh, can we use your mic stands?" And I'm like, "No, you really can't. No, you're not allowed. It's my mic stand. My mic stand. No one else can use it. Just for postage? Oh yeah, I posted at 20 quid. Yeah, they're expensive. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much. I am so happy right now, and amongst all the things that are going wrong in my life right now, this is one little tiny treat. I'm so amazed at that. Well done, sir. Well done. What I'm gonna do is make up I've been filming everything I've been filming all of this today, so I'll make up an actual video that we'll put on YouTube, and it'll be showing off the whole thing, and maybe we got some really good footage of the weekend of the light poles being used. It won't have your feet on them yet, but it'll be a nice video. We'll go with the look. Yeah, so all the other poles are black on purpose because that's what the frame. I might just see if I can get the frame in silver. I don't know if you can. You must be able to get. I don't know. Let's just maybe just have a wee look while we're here, shall we? We're just going Amazon. Are we just going Amazon? Yeah. Oh, that's not it. That's it. What are we asking for? It's basically, what is it? What do we call that? What do we call it? What do we call it? It's like it's mostly newer. Light frame, background frame support system. Yeah, that's background support system. Yeah, it's that basically. Doobie. I actually need a second one. I do actually need a second one. It's exactly this, but in silver. That one looks like it might be silver. Oh no, it's just grayed out. It's just grayed out. Background support system. Silver. Because people don't see them usually, so that's why they don't care what color they are. Wedding backdrop stand, adjustable height. Oh, that might be white. That one might be white. What size are you? 3 meters. Fucking hell. That's kind of that. But not that. I cannot put 3 meters on a stage. Jesus, and we need one that's a meter. And we need this change all those goosenecks then. I mean, what I could do though is just use one side of the frames, and then you'll barely see them. In fairness, I could do that. I could lose the crossbar, I think. Going down. Mike the gooseneck. I'm sure you can get them in white. You can get them in silver. I guess the silver's not going to be too bad, actually. You knew my apathy. So it's this. Oh, that was so cheap. Why is that so cheap? Gravity gooseneck. 60 centimeters. Ooh. It's black though. Come in different colors? No, you don't. Tom's my babe. Why is that so cheap? That is ridiculous. Because ultimately I need 5 of them. I'll just buy them. I definitely need the smaller ones than I've got there. What is that one? 30 centimeters. What length is this one? Length is 20 centimeters. I definitely need smaller ones. Definitely need 4 smaller ones anyway. I would like a longer one. Hey, he's back. See, those ones are a tenner, so why is that £2 35? They're going to be total crap, aren't they? Gooseneck arm. 50 centimeters. Right, I want that. I want the 50 centimeter one. Is that even smaller? Oh, but it's not in white. Boop, boop, boop. Silver. And that. 40 centimeters. I need one long one for that micro stand, basically. So we've got 2 short ones. And then we need 4. Yeah, one of these. The longer one for the microphone. You know my life was something you don't see. Yeah. That's what you want. Goosey gumdrops. Add that to the basket. And then we need some clamps. And the clamps that we have are black. But we need to... You know you want the rig in black. You could find... and paint any color you like. What's 3DP? Find a 3DP. If you want the rig in black. I don't want it in black. I want it in silver. That's the problem. You said there was one in the... A 3D printer. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it isn't set up yet, unfortunately, and no one knows how to set it up. Oh, I've just noticed that my camera is actually underneath. There we go. Haha, I was there the whole time. They do have a 3D printer. Well, I know, but it's not set up yet. And I've said, well, what is it to set it up? And they were just like, oh, we don't know. So now I want some lighting clamps in silver. In all fairness, like, Riamo suggested stuff should be in silver anyway, because it looks better. You know? And I perfectly agree with that. But I do want these clamps that I've got already, and I don't know if they come in silver, to be fair. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. General lighting clamps. Not photography. Clamps. Clamp. No. Yeah, that one. What's that? Super clamp mini. Basically this one, but if that came in silver, that's what we want. Not after me. Yeah, this is the bad boy. Small rig. This is amazing. These clamps are the dog's bees. They are so versatile and just amazing, but they all come in black. I think they only come in black. And I'll just have to deal with the blackness, I think. Just have to deal with it. Wow, chatbot really went there. G-Tech. I'm gonna get a couple of these. I think I think I need 4 more of these, to be fair. Blow me away. Look away. Right, what are you saying? G-Tech. I need 4 of those things anyway. G-Tech filament silver spool. Oh yeah, okay. How much, I mean, right, so out of all these pieces that we've got here, so how much of that stuff, that's filament, goes into this, for example? How much does it weigh? How much does this weigh? How much does this weigh? I don't know. Or how much does the spool weigh? I like the little things that they've put beside, you know, the spools. This is definitely what all these geeks are printing. So all these guys are printing all this stuff. You know they are. You know they are. You know they're printing it. About 2/3 of a roll to make all the stuff. All the stuff. Okay. 2/3 of a roll to make all of it. Ah, okay. That doesn't seem too bad. Ooh. Is that what shiny, glow, multicolored? Nice. Giant arm. I suppose I could just spray the frame silver, couldn't I? But 50 hours of printing. Oof. Oof weef. Ooh wee. That's a lot of things. I was kind of thinking. I was kind of. What was I thinking? 50 hours of printing. That's mad. Anyway, so I was thinking I could just paint. I could just spray paint the frame, but then the paint it would get hit, and the paint would come off, and it would all just turn into a mess. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's basically what I'm saying. Let's not do that. All right. Anyway, it has worked. I'm going to make some slight modifications to it, just like moving the two sections around so that the screws are on the both same side. I could replace the legs with black tubes. I could do, but as I say, Riamu suggested that everything should be silver because it would look better and shinier, and all that. So I think he's right, and I think looking at that, I'd rather have everything in silver. I'm just going to make a few modifications to. I mean, it's just having that black gooseneck in silver would actually be nicer. I think it would work out nicer. So I think we'll do that. Yeah. It's spacey. It's spacey indeed. So my plan is going forward, we're going to start live streaming again more regularly. Definitely on a Tuesday night. Definitely streaming every Tuesday night. Doing something. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to do something. I don't want to do admin all the time on a stream. I actually want to sing on stream. I have this idea to do cover nights of like my favorite albums from start to finish, and I've been trying to do it with an actual musician, and it hasn't been working out very well for us because we just don't have the time. So I was thinking I'll just get the backing tracks and I'll just do it myself, and I'll do kind of what Bo Burnham did, and I'll just create some projections that I can fire on there and some lighting effects and the mic stands and all the rest, and it would be there'll be a lot of lights and stuff, and people can control some of the lights from home on Twitch. Just have some fun and just like get back into singing, because I feel like I haven't been singing very much for a long time, and I really need to rehearse today because I haven't been rehearsing like at all, and I need to do that because I like rehearsing. I like playing music. I like playing my own music. I find it very nice and fun and all the rest, and then I need to go and deal with the problems in my life, basically. So thank you, Bjorn, once again for like designing and creating this amazing thing that is just amazing. I can't believe how amazing it is. Singing makes more sense, yeah. It is an entertainment platform. But I also like to do things across all platforms, and I just think performance is going to be really the way forward, right? So I'll probably get kicked off. I can't really do it on Facebook. I could do it on YouTube. No, I can't do it on YouTube. YouTube will kick me off as well. So I think the plan is like a stream on Twitch, and then like make little videos for the other platforms, just off one song at a time. I think that's probably the way to go forward. And then I will be getting into my actual original music live streams very soon, because all the videos are done now. We just need to get it out there. I need to do some work to get this stuff out and done. I just need to do a bit more voiceover stuff for the animated comic book, and then I'll be releasing that. It should have been released already, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And I still owe a video of the second album, so that could be done now because that's all done. I just have to make the music video up. And on top of all of these things, I'm working 2 part-time jobs now. Just taking on as a warehouse manager. I'll be a warehouse manager for the next foreseeable year, until the end of the year for sure. Probably longer, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. We need to get some money in the system. Money in the system. all going out. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, so thank you very much for joining us. Thank you so much for these mic stands. I am going to do some work on them. We will be having them out on tour with us. I'll actually just take this off. Wait a second. Oh, hold on. Press the record button on there. Yeah, so thank you very much for sorting out these stands. If you take a roll of electrical tape and cut it, you'll end up with a block of many layers of tape. If you take a roll of electrical tape and cut into it, which will fit on the other side of the bracket. Yeah, I could do that, yeah. We could do that. I could probably get some cardboard or something. I'll work it out. It's just a matter of sitting down and working it out, isn't it? That's all it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little video with this probably tomorrow, I guess. And then we'll get the stuff, just get it up on the thing. And then the first show that these mic stands will be being used on is in Nottingham. On the 24th of March, we're playing Nottingham. So if you're in town, come and watch us. And these magical mic stands will be out there in the world with us as well. And it'll be fantastic. It will be fantastic. Amazing. All right. I will see you all again on Tuesday. If not before. Tuesday, definite. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Ooh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. And we'll see you all another time. Bye-bye.